Welcome to One Question. Today's question is, how can I generate more leads for my business? This is a question that we get quite a bit. Brad, how can we generate more leads for our business? We've all heard about lead generation. We know what it is. It's the oxygen of your business. How can we grow our lead generation? This question actually had so much to it that we're going to make 2 videos. So stay tuned. This is part 1. There's going to be a part 2 coming out. Without further ado, let's jump right in. First answer to how can I generate more leads, I'm going to ask a question to you. Do you know your target market? I mean, can you specifically name exactly who your target market is and where do you find them? So do you find them on Google? Do you find them in a hospital setting? Do you find them at a networking group? How do you find those people? First thing I would say with this, don't aim low. Look for decision makers. That is your target market, not the secretary, not the front desk person, not somebody who is below them. Aim for the decision maker. Common mistake people make, they'll aim too low in an organization, try and work their way up. Much more difficult than aiming for the decision maker. You might get passed down at times, but you're at least working toward the person that you need to be speaking to. Second of all, work backwards here. So start with your customer and then work backwards. Where did you find them? How did they come to find you? Where did they learn about you? How did they become a customer of yours? So start with the customer, work backwards. You'll find where your target market is. Number 2, something I'm going to preface this whole video with, leads is a long-term momentum game. Don't play the short game. Don't go out and invest $5,000 on Google Bar and try and get a bunch of clicks. Build momentum with your brand. Build momentum with your service, with your product, with your team. Snowball it, and over time your leads will grow. They'll grow the right way. They'll grow a healthy, sustainable way. Play the long-term lead game here. Don't play the short-term game. For number 3, referrals are greater than leads. Think, instead of lead generation, think referral generation. Referrals close at 30% higher rate than leads. The business I came from before I started Sourced, we closed referrals at about 38%. We closed your average lead about 8%. Think referrals. Take the extra 30%. You'll be glad you did. Number 4, the best way to gain more leads and referrals is to do an amazing job with the customers. The ones that come to you, the leads that you do get, do an amazing job. Go above and beyond. Go the extra mile. Chick-fil-A calls it the second mile service. Whatever it is for you and your brand, wow that customer, they will send people to you with social media these days, with neighbors, with friends. Very rarely do I go out and buy a product or service of substantial value that I don't ask somebody about that I know. So the best way to generate referrals, do an amazing job. Your referrals will take care of themselves. Number 5, build a network. Find others in similar lines of work and help them, and in turn, they'll help you generate some hot leads. What am I talking about here? Let's say you're in the food and beverage market and you have an opportunity to go find a vendor of a certain machine that maybe you don't even use, right? Go build that relationship with that person, help them get in some doors, and in turn, they'll help you get in some doors. The best, in my past experience, the best way that I have gotten referrals outside of doing an amazing job has just been building a network of people that I can't directly benefit from a relationship with them, with my business, but they know people who can benefit and we can help each other out. I help them, they help me. We build a referral network, so focus on your network. A lot of people are doing this on LinkedIn right now, doing it with your local market, networking groups, that sort of thing. Make time in your calendar to go have coffee, sit down, have lunch, make a phone call, whatever it is, with people who can do nothing for you, and you can help them, possibly, and it will all come back around. Build yourself a network. Number 6, for this one, give referrals. The more you give, the more you get in return. On this note, also ask for referrals. So give people referrals, give companies referrals. Be the one who actually goes online and writes a review about that business when you have a great experience. Tell other people about them. Things like that, it will come back around the more that you give it. Firm believer in that. And again, ask for referrals. So many people just don't ask. You have a great customer, they're happy with your service, they love you. Every time you talk to them, they rave about what you do, and you never ask for a referral. You never say, hey, would love for you to tell your family and friends. Hey, do you know anybody who could benefit from us as well? Do it in a tasteful way, do it in a polite way. Sometimes people will overdo this where you get 15 emails of them asking for a referral. Don't do that, but ask your customers who are happy for referrals. Most of them are happy to do that. You love to be the guy who knows somebody. Hey, yeah, I got a guy for that. Let me help you out. People love to do that, and they'll do it more when they think about you, so ask for referrals. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Stay tuned. Video number 2 is coming out soon. We dive in a little bit more in a couple of these topics and a couple new ones. Really want to help you grow your lead generation. Have a great day. Thanks for joining.